and forth.
And that one drops. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
And it's Graham in at the 3 spot. Out left to the wing. Here's Smith. And it's Graham with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And the Prodigy gets it to go.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Pass to Grimes. The rebound by Bosch.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's the Prodigy. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. The Prodigy's got 5 points now this quarter. And the Hawks shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Smith passes to Grimes.
But the defender really went after him.
First personal foul, first team.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
The line for your Hawks. Grimes. 2 shots.
And he makes it first. Both good from the line that time. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Graham goes in, and he lays it up and in. Graham's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Cole gets the trifecta.
Nice ball movement there, delivered the pass right on time.
Clark outside. Here's the Prodigy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's the Prodigy. Yet to see a basket. Beyond the arc. And Grimes pulls it down. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the wing on the left. The shot by Cole, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Prodigy. And the 3 off target. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. From deep. Can't get it to drop. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's the Prodigy. And off the front iron, and in it goes. The Prodigy's got 9 points now in the quarter.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Knocks down the triple.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll, man.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Here's Douglas, covered by Smith. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Cole. Connects. The jumper drops. Cole's got 8.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
14 feet away. Smith passes to Grimes. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Here's the prodigy. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Smith. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
The prodigy passes to the prodigy. Takes the 3. And Grimes pulls it down. The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Oh, got that one quick. He's got 13.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill the 3 each time.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's the prodigy. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The prodigy passes to the prodigy. Puts up a 3, and the prodigy gets it to go.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
4-3. Clark grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Douglas. To the left side wing. Here's the prodigy. Hands it from the wing. The prodigy's got 7 points for the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Smith passes to the prodigy. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They're doing a good job getting the ball inside this quarter. Really trying hard to make up ground.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Graham's checked in for Grimes.
Shooting 1.
Gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. The prodigy passes to the prodigy. Here's the prodigy. Here's the 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Graham, the pass to the prodigy. Back to Graham. Clark grabs the board. Fires away from way outside. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
48.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you...
So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team, but all tied up at the half. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. The Hawks shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. We've got Smith, and it's the prodigy in at the 2. Cole drains the triple. Cole.
That's how you break down the defense.
Cole's got 3 of his 5 threes to find the net. And it's Clark in at the 5, down low. Kicking off the second half. Here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Here's Douglas. Drills it from deep. He's got 10.
Well, if you let him shoot free, you're going to give up a lot of trays.
Here's the prodigy. Pass to Graham. Smith outside. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc. Right now, you see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Number 1, Javarian Grimes.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. The prodigy passes to Smith. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this was a game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach. All was wrong. He'll back him up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, but he's still key.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The prodigy. And it's off from 3-point range.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
And here's Clark for 3. He drops it from range. Clark's got 5.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Over to the wing. Here's Grimes. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
The prodigy passes to the prodigy. On the mark with the 15-footer. The prodigy's got his second basket on the night.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Pass to the prodigy. To the middle. Here's Cole. Here's Grimes. 7 points in the game. Oh, target from range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. From the arc. And the Prodigy gets it to go. He's got 17.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Grimes. Launches it. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And he's been much more assertive in the second half. Getting to his spots, executing with ease.
The Prodigy passes to the Prodigy. And the 3-pointer goes. Douglas has got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. Train triple nuts, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The 11-footer. No one near him. And that one's good. Cole. Cole's got 13 now. There's a minute 47 left in the third. The Prodigy passes to the Prodigy. To the right side. Fires the 3. And it's Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the Prodigy. Here's Grimes. Fires in the triple. Grimes has got 12 points here in the second half.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
1:10 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. From outside, off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Hawks have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to the Prodigy. Wide open look. Count it. Good. He's got 15.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And so he draws the foul, and into the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for the away team. Number 1, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. And for the Hawks, they're shooting about 56% in this one. Inside. From deep. And it's Graham with the rebound.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Graham's got 11 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And that one's good. Mitchell. 8 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And here's Clark for 3. No luck on that one. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. We've got Washington, and it's the Prodigy in at the point. Douglas can't hit.
He really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Graham.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Just a textbook quick lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
High post Clark. Here's Douglas. And he hits it to tie the game. Douglas has got 11 points here in the second half.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
The prodigy passes to Washington. Here's Cole. Pass to the prodigy. Driving inside. Oh! And he dunks it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
At the line for your Hawks, Grimes, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to the prodigy. And here's Clark for 3. Nails it from 3. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Cole. Smith left side. Let's go with a 3. His second miss of the game. He's 7 for 9. Now Clark launches a 3. And it's Graham with the rebound. Graham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. There's the 3. The rebound by the prodigy. The prodigy's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, the dunk by Smith. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's the prodigy. Pure from 3-point range.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Smith with it, and it's Graham picking him up. That one falls. Smith's got 11 in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to the prodigy. Here's the prodigy. Here's Douglas, right wing. Shot is up. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. The prodigy's got 20 points.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's the prodigy. Hits the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Passes to the prodigy. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Grimes. The three is up. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought.
Yeah, I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The Prodigy passes to Graham, and the layup follows.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have got on them a little bit at halftime.
Pass to the Prodigy from downtown. Counted from distance. Douglas has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The Prodigy can't hit. Oh, it's stolen. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team. With the anthem, it's your dance team.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Douglas. Knocks it down from distance. Douglas has got 28 points for the game.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority. And he's hoped them all game long. That shot, it makes no sense. Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Here's the Prodigy. Purdue passes to the Prodigy. And stolen by Graham. Here's Grimes. He connects.
Great to see guys who don't back down. Under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's the Prodigy. And it's Graham with the rebound. Pass to the Prodigy. Driving in. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Oh, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
Oh, man. Big error right there. Number of remaining timeouts is something you communicate to your players.
We don't see it that often, but with all that's going on, the timeout situation must have slipped his mind. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith no good.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting them rain.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And one of the considerations at this late juncture.
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a short, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this is a critical win for them. They grabbed the lead in the series after splitting the first two games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact. They're in the driver's seat now as long as they don't lose their focus.